we talking to? Is that your webcast?
Mm-hmm. This is my dad, everyone. Stop. That was my dad, everyone. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Ellen, and welcome back to Yep, This Is Happening. So, this week is Random Week on Yep, This Is Happening, so we will be talking about whatever we would like to talk about, and this week I would like to tell you guys about the time I went and saw All Time Low. There were advertisements on YouTube for seeing the Eagles, for seeing All Time Low at the Eagles Ballroom, but I didn't know where that was, so I didn't think I would be able to go, because I was like, oh, it's probably just some place in California or something. And it wasn't. My dad came up to me and was like, hey, do you want to go see All Time Low at the Eagles Club? And I was like, yes. So he got us tickets, and I was like, oh, wow, okay. And it was like my first big, not my first big concert, but the one that I really wanted to go to. That was like, because I went and saw like the Cheetah Girls when I was little, but I was too young to remember it. He bought us tickets, and the concert got rescheduled. Big whoop. They added a acoustic set and a signing, so it was all cool. It didn't affect anything. So the concert was on Friday, so we got to skip school for that, and so Thursday night we drove down to Milwaukee, and we stayed there overnight, and then Friday morning we went out and got these tickets so that we could get our stuff signed. So, and then we left because the signing wasn't till 1. So we came back at 1 and we got in right away because we were one of the first 100 people to have tickets. And they were like numbered, so they went in number order. So we were like 92 and 93 or something. Oh, we being me and Carissa. And so we go in there and we sit down and wait for the line to start moving, and then it does, and they come in, and I got my shirt signed, and I got my poster signed. We were only supposed to get one thing signed, but I kind of messed up the line, because I wanted my shirt signed, but it was black, so they had to sign it in silver Sharpie, and Jack was the only one that had a silver Sharpie or something, because Alex was next to him, and he didn't have one, so he was like, oh, just let me sign this poster thing, and I was like, no. But I didn't say that. I was like too like, okay. I was too in shock, which was probably really lame of me, but whatever. But then they called me back and he was like, sorry, I got a Sharpie, and then he signed my shirt, and we had to do these weird back bend things to like get our shirts signed because we couldn't just walk around the table and get them signed for whatever reason, but whatever, said and done now. And my dad got a ticket too, so he went and got my poster thing that I made for them signed. So that was awesome. And yeah, it was cool. I was happy, and I was just like, because when they called me back by name, so they knew my name, and I was like, which is like a stupid thing to be excited about, because I know they're just like people, but at the same time they're like important to me and stuff, so and then they liked my drawing, so I was like, oh, cool, okay. And then we went back and stayed in line, and we sat in line for 5 hours, and it rained, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't bad, okay? Standing in line wasn't bad. I met other people, they were cool, we took pictures with the other people, it was awesome. And it rained, but like, whatever. So, at 7, they started letting people in, and Real Friends and some other people played. I don't remember their name. I really liked Real Friends, but I feel like the sound system wasn't the best, so you couldn't hear them properly, but that's okay. They did it fine. And I was just kind of upset that, like, since it got rescheduled, like, State Champs and Issue weren't there. And there were, like, people with, like, Issue shirts on. And I was like, oh, dude, you must have been, like, expecting them. That sucks. But it was whatever. And so All Time Low came on. And we had balcony seating. And that was because my parents weren't sure how the crowd was going to be because it was mostly, like, college students. So we were up in the balcony for like the first song, and then my dad was like, you guys can go down, but you have to stay in the back. That whole notion of staying in the back was like thrown out the window the second we got down there. We were like weaving through people, and we found ourselves like in the middle of everyone. It was great. There were these two tall guys that were like right in front of us, and we were like, can we stand in front of you? And they were like, yeah, sure. And so we could see, which was great. And we were like dancing with people. It was like one of my favorite things about the crowd. Like, they were so awesome. It was great to just like feel the energy that was coming from everyone and just everyone being there. It was great. And there was like confetti twice, which is freaking awesome. And everyone was just like hyped up, and you could like see it, and everyone was dancing, and it was a good time. And they brought people, like, they literally had, like, 8 people up on stage that they brought up for Reckless and the Brave, because the first people, like, weren't doing anything. They were just standing there, and then they brought more people up to, like, hype up the crowd. And, yeah, that was awesome. I want to do that someday. And there weren't that many people, like, recording, which I was very scared about. I was like, dude, put your phone away. Someone's like either A, gonna knock it down, or you're just gonna like not have as much fun, because you have to stand still and like not sing along if you're gonna get like a good recording, which must suck. Like, why would you record an entire concert? That's like $30 that you just like wasted on standing there and not doing anything. Like, and then you have to like make sure that you have like a good angle so you're like watching it through your screen. So my mentality is like, if I want to watch a concert through a screen, I'll stay at home and watch one on YouTube and like spend that $30 on like food, blankets, and clothes. Why wouldn't you want to just be present when it's that cool? Like, no, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that was my little all-time low thing that happened. That was great. It's the freaking best day ever. So leave me a comment below telling me about your experience with whatever band you like, and then, or if you don't have one, who do you want to meet? Like, who do you want to go see? Because I'm sure that it's someone cool, and then we can fangirl about bands together. Yeah, so that's my video. Like it if you liked it, hit the comment, subscribe if you want to see me or any of the other girls. I hope you have a lovely week. Bye.